Okay, we're gonna give it just and then okay, well, these filters are acting up, so one more second and we'll get it rolling. Okay, I'm gonna call that good enough. I see 3 people watching, so thank y'all for coming in here. Um, just jumping on right quick. Whoop, get back into the swing of things here. Let's jump over to this. I'll just jump over to this. I don't know if you like that stuff. Looking pretty for the camera yet? Anyway, no, I seen a friend of mine pop this up. It's been several days ago. It's been a couple weeks ago, but I haven't seen anybody else talk about it yet. So I figured if we're gonna get back into the swing of things, why not? Well, as I said, why not make a splash on it? So anyway, what's going on, YouTube? Wake up, y'all. We got something to talk about here. Okay, now let me click this so y'all can see what I'm looking at here. Don't he look pretty? Now, this is the man right here I'm speaking of. If y'all don't know who he is yet, you've been living under a rock and you need to go check him out. Now, the person he got this from, I don't know how well y'all can see that there, but it says Dabu77 is the one that posted part of the link, and then he made a video on it. And now I'm making a video on his video. So, but anyway, okay, Sarge is right here. 278 subscribers. We definitely need to get that up going a little bit more. But what we're gonna do here is I need to show y'all just a couple little things. Now, everybody knows terms of service and everybody signs off on them and all that kind of stuff. Now, AWS terms of service is well, Amazon Web Services. Now, for any of y'all that don't know, it is basically, as it's saying right here, it's the world's most comprehensive and broadly adapted cloud platform. Okay, so it controls quite a bit of the internet and everything else out there. Now, when we look at this here, he starts talking about how the terms of service for the AWS and everything, and he gets into detail on it. And there's a certain part here that might be a little interesting. Now, it talks about Lumberyard, and it's originally a kind of was based on video games. Kind of a gaming platform for the cloud content and stuff like that. And well, let's just jump down here. Let's see here. Where's 10 at? There we go, right here. Okay, so this is obviously, when you go into terms of service and stuff like that, anybody can view this. All you gotta do is go to Amazon and then terms of service. Sorry, I don't know why my computer's acting up. But down in section 42, subsection 10 down here is what we're interested in. This one right here. I'm gonna go ahead and highlight. Okay, it says acceptable use, safety critical systems. Your use of lumberyard materials must comply with the AWS acceptable use policy. The lumberyard materials are not intended for use with life critical or safety critical systems. So in other words, they're not wanting it to be used for any kind of, well, it goes into more detail here, such as operation of medical equipment, which is kind of what I was fixing to point at, automated transportation systems, or autonomous vehicles, aircraft or aircraft control, nuclear facilities, manned spacecraft or military use in connection with live combat. Okay. However, okay, here's the kicker here. However, this restriction will not apply in the event of the occurrence certified by the United States Centers for Disease and Control or successor body. Okay, so this is kind of like if it hits the fan, something going on, this stuff will no longer be able to be coming to apply. They're going to allow for their system would be allowed to be used in those, in the medical field and automated transportation, all that stuff, all the way down into military use in live combat if this occurs. Okay, so keep that in mind. And what they're talking about occurring is a widespread of viral infection transmitted via bites. Okay, now look how detailed they get into this information here. This is kind of interesting. Transmitted via bites or contact with bodily fluids that causes human corpses to reanimate and seek to consume living human flesh, blood, brain, or nerve tissue in a likely result of the fall of an organized civilization. I don't know about y'all, but that's some pretty detailed stuff there. What's going on, everybody? Sorry, I was reading there and I got my chat kind of set off to the side here. Let's see here. We're going to run through right quick. I see Joe. I see Red. True American Loretta. Stewart, what's going on? Rick Howe Jr. Heroic Prepper. What's going on, guys? I appreciate the new sub. Yeah, if y'all haven't yet, sorry, I've been on hiatus. Personal medical stuff going on. Blah, 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 blah. We're getting all past all that, and we're going to start kicking it back out here. As you can see, I'm a little more familiar with things now, and a little more comfortable up here as well. But anyway, so this right here gets pretty detailed in my opinion. Okay, now like I said, anybody can look this up. All you gotta do is go to Amazon, look up the terms of service and stuff, and this is for the AWS terms of service. It's section 42, subsection 10, right here. This is in black and white on this stuff. There's no fake news here, nothing like that. Anybody can go look it up. But it's very, very odd to me as to how detailed they get in this section. All this stuff is not allowed to be, they're not allowed to use their system with all this different stuff unless this happens. And when they get detailed, they're talking about, I'll read it again, of a widespread viral infection transmitted via bites or contact with bodily fluid that causes human corpses to reanimate. Okay, right there. Causes human corpses to reanimate and seek to consume living human flesh, blood, brain, nerve tissue, and is likely a result of the fall of an organized civilization. Now, I don't know how much more black and white you can get on that. Now, they are, like I said, I went ahead and pulled it up here. They are the world's most comprehensive and broadly adapted cloud platform. Okay, so Amazon Web Service, while a lot of people think of Amazon, they think of the buying service and stuff, which that's a big part of it, but they are so much more now. They are, the world over, and anybody that has any technical, knowledge whatsoever, the cloud has become a very large thing. It holds everybody's information, all that kind of stuff. So having one of the biggest companies dealing with that to go this in depth over something that kind of gets kicked out there every so often as a joke, is it time to put on our tinfoil hats yet? It's kind of crazy. Glad to see you back. I appreciate it, Joe. Yeah. For any of y'all that don't know, Joe is actually taking over on the Discord over there. I think it's still on my about page. I've kind of been changing things around. If it's not, I'll get it back up there. Go ahead and check out the Discord. It's set up like a library. There's absolutely a ton of information over there. And once we get it to level 2, I've got probably another 200 books or something like that. They're all over 8 8 gigs or 8 megs. I forget which one the limit is, but it won't let me download them or upload them right now. So once we hit level 2, I'll put them up there as well, and then that'll be just an absolute massive amount of information over there. And it's all on PDF platform, so you can print it out, have it on hand, that physical copy for power going down, whatever. But you know, this right here is it's very interesting. I guess is one way to put it. You know, where do we? In the last few things that I put out, I said, where do we go from here? Well, they're already getting ready for stuff like this. Not to mention how everybody is going ahead and being ready to, for whatever kind of collapse you want to look at it, whether it be the monetary system, the supply chains, food, you know, but they've already went beyond that, and they are literally talking zombies here. Reanimated human corpses that seek to consume human flesh in black and white in their terms of service. So now somebody this in the know, and well, we all know who owns Amazon and how far up the chain he is there when it comes to money and, you know, being the big dogs. So let's see here, Sarge, what's going on, brother? There's the man right there. If y'all haven't gotten over there, it's his video that I'm actually kind of talking about here that pointed me in that direction. Go check him out. What's going on, Silver Scorpion? Hope that community box is going good, and congratulations as well on all your subs there, brother. It's cool to see you getting to grow even more there. Yeah, actually, Sarge, this right here, this is exactly what we're talking about. Yeah, I'm actually talking about your video. There's a lot of people out there that I do kind of communicate with that aren't really in the stacking community, they're more in the prepping community, and I didn't think that they would catch your video, so I am pointing it out here. And I went through Streamlabs, so I'll have to put all the little extra details in the description later. So I'm gonna link his video, and I'll link the terms of service that he's got linked here as well, you know, so anybody that wants the information can look it up straight up. Speaking of subs and stuff like that, though, let's see here, we are going to, I'm going to jump from this to big chap. What is, I'm going to have to look it up the hard way right quick. Sorry folks, bear with me for, there he is. Y'all would get over here. Oh, well, I was going to say because he was about to hit 700, but it looks like he just went ahead and cleared 700, so big chap, congrats on that as well. As you can hear the monkeys in the background, they're going to be watching TV. So, but I just want to jump on here right quick and really point out, like I said, this thing that Sarge had here, you know, it's in black and white right here. There's no arguing about it or anything like that. You know, it's right there. I mean, they've got a huge, you know, nobody ever looks at the terms of service nowadays. We just sign off on it because we kind of have to use everything. But right there, last updated December 10th, 2021. So there's an even probably updated, no, I think his video came out after that. But, you know, just scroll all the way down here to, like I said, 42. Come on, anytime now. 42, the Lumberyard engine was originally kind of a gaming engine. I kind of took notice to this a little bit more because I've kind of been when my hiatus, I've been chilling out playing video games. I've been doing other stuff and kind of keeping everything involved and all that, but I just kind of been playing video games and letting the monkeys play video games and all that kind of stuff. So it really kind of hit home to think about, because there's a lot of information out there a lot of people don't think about that really gets cataloged, I guess, you know. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it there for today. And it's crazy to think about. So for anybody that's catching on it again, AWS terms of service, section 42, subsection 10, and we are literally talking about zombies right there. So it's good to be back. Y'all will definitely be catching more of me going on here. I hope I'm not, as the wife used to put it, Eeyore, kind of coming off a little bit better here. So, section number 11. Let me see here. However, we terminate the agreement for convenience, your rights and materials are subject to possession survived termination with the suspect previously registered lumberyard project. Otherwise, upon termination, you must cease all use, distribution of the materials. So in other words, they can end it at any time they want to and cease and desist of their stuff. But if this stuff comes into effect, it can be used for the medical equipment, the automated stuff, all the way down to military use in live combat for their cloud program. So all the information being put and stored in one location, which I say one location, we all kind of have an idea of how the cloud works. It's everywhere and nowhere all at the same time, I guess, because there's different, different banks all over the place that store the information. But yeah, definitely, y'all, prep up. New Year's coming. Lots of changes are going to be happening. We all see it. We all feel it. Be having another video coming out here real soon. I'm not going to promise it'll be before the beginning of the year, but like I said, we're going to get back into the swing of things. So I hope y'all enjoyed it. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to cut it out there. And I appreciate y'all for stopping by. Already got 16 people in here, going for about 20 minutes. Like I said, we're going to make these a lot more short and sweet, trying to get more to the point instead of kind of long and drawn out. Nobody likes that boring crap anyway. But I appreciate y'all. Y'all have you a good one, and we will be catching you around. Look out for them zombies, y'all.